Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 3. As you can see, I have my Japanese language version equipped, and we are going to beat Goriate of the Wind and continue onward. Alright, we've got enough MP to do Drain. Gotta keep Julian alive, who has all of 9 HP. So, let's kill Goriate as fast as we can. I'm gonna use Healing Drop. I don't think that'll cause Gracie to level. He needs 5 XP to level. Or, no, he does. That gave him 13. And HP plus 2, MP plus 2. I can't tell what the other stats are, because I can't read Japanese. Oh, fantastic. And I can't kill Goriate with my healer. So she's going to heal. How oddly redundant is that? But hey, at least my people aren't going to die. Let's say, who are you attacking now? Donhort? Donhort's probably dead. Or not. Fantastic. My people aren't dying. Always good to know. But I mean, they're getting smacked around like it's nobody's business. Alright. Crap. Took too long. The staff is back. If you take too long, he says, what does it say? It seems the light has returned to the staff. Now the walker is functional again. Then it's settled. Gracia, prepare for your worst, according to the translation. I don't know what this is going to do, but I can't obviously cast. Yeah, there's prepare for Gracia, prepare for the worst. And really? Well, Kate's dead. Nine points of damage. Bastards. Oh. And Julian will end you for being a dick. I'm not entirely sure what special that was, or why I have it. I'll have to look when I go back to the English version. But Julian levels up. Huzzah! And it's asking what will I drop for the power wine. We want the power wine. Alright, so now the script. Let's see. After losing control of the Valkyrie and being used in the distraction, this is my defeat. The staff has been disappeared in the blaze. That's a terrible translation. I guess the staff has been destroyed in the blaze, or vanished in the blaze would have been better, but the Valkyrie is still active. That's not a good thing, is it? And it's just kind of floating away. Donhort, after having the staff destroyed, the Valkyrie must have lost control and begun to move. What's happening? Valkyrie has been relieved of the control and is returning back to the Bullsome Shrine. That was Jane again, as we saw her and her freaky text. Jane, why are you ... I'm sorry, High Priest Goriate. I can't stand using the Valkyrie for the invasion. Is that so? You guided the Julian battalion here? However, I won't give in to I won't give in High Priest Goriate's life as well. I guess it's I won't let High Priest Goriate's life in either. So she's kind of neutral. Wait, lady, what are you going to do with that man? I have cooperated with you. I beg you, please let go of High Priest Goriate. Wait, she's saying is true. What do you want to do, Julian? It's alright, so she's helped us and she's asking us to spare High Priest Goriate. And you want to say yes. Because if you say yes, it'll get you a character later in the game. So say yes, because I mean, even if you say no, she's just gonna take him. So go for the character. So we're gonna say yes. Show mercy and compassion. She thanks us. That's thank you, Julian. I love how Julian is in English and the rest of it's not. Kate, Jane is gone. Mageron, too bad they're gone. I hate Mageron. And General Steele, that flying weapon called Valkyrie, we could have been victorious without that thing. Yeah, not so much so. You're just a waste of space. And Mageron, you have returned with assistance. You certainly are my advisor. Our abducted father isn't found yet, and the state of affairs within the Empire is in confusion. If our castle was taken over by the Bolzome at such dire moments... I've just read everything that Mageron said. You have kept your patience well while I escaped the capital until I came back with assistance. Well done, Prince. It's because I have entrusted my deepest trust within you. Entrusted my deepest... What? God, this Shining Force Central script really needs to do some proofreading. You did not let me down and brought us back strong assistance. Moreover, the man with the strange solutions... He is the leader of Elbasum Gracia. He has researched on the ancient weapon Valkyrie and participated in the rescue willingly. And if Shining was used on the Staff of Negative Power, which it was... Oh, I've heard of the leader of Elbasum possesses abilities that far surpass those of normal human beings. Is that what was able to defeat them? I just can't speak today. I shouldn't be doing this. It is not only him, but other members of the Julian Battalion as well. They have all confidently decided to participate in the rescue of the Empire. They're certainly extremely powerful warriors. Thanks to your assistance, the Stonia Castle is preserved safely. I pay you sincerest respect for the rescue. Easily impressed, as always. Steele's being a twat. Me, General Steele? Julian Battalion, which Brisby bought, is composed of a horse bony freaks and rubbish ruffians who are mere thieves active in the night. Brisby obviously getting pissed. General Steele, your words. They're extremely rude towards the people who came to rescue the capital. Apologize. Not a question, he's yelling apologize. Apologize? I? Steele? Who are you telling to apologize, Brisby? Are you saying I should apologize to Donhort, who raved madly along with Tybalt of the Republic? I'm not entirely sure where that goes, because it says if Edmund joined the force, which he didn't. That could just be more of what he's saying. He was just saying a lot, and I guess... He was saying if Edmund joined the force, but... He just keeps talking, and there's not enough dialogue on the script for him. Alright, are you meddling, basically what Sio was saying, are you meddling with the Emperor's policy? So you are the leader of Elbasum, Sir Gracia? Alright, we'll yield 100 steps backward and allow you in since you have a unique rank. However, that's it. The source of aristocracy known as Destonia Castle is not a place for mere mercenaries to enter. Mageron counters with, are you still using the rank system to decide whom shall receive credit, even to the leader of the army ultimately responsible for the achievement steal? Since I'm in charge of Destonia Castle per Emperor's request, when a crisis is against the Emperor's... And some of this is just so badly written, it sounds like I'm retarded reading it. When a crisis that is against the Emperor's will occurs, I will use my own judgment. Julian Battalion is certainly responsible for the contribution in defeating Volsome. That's it, no more. So basically he's denying us the fact that we helped them. And if it weren't for us, they would have been defeated. They were out of options. Only responsible for the contribution steal? Why, don't you think they're the ones that actually saved the capital? Don't underestimate the Imperial Defense Army, please. We were only waiting for the right timing to strike, the chance to strike at High Priest goriate. Really? That's not the dialogue we saw. How could, starting from Sir Gracia, it's because of the Julian Battalion's bravery that defeated goriate. Basically, it's how could you save, because of the Julian Battalion, we saved it. Steele's response, if you are badly in need of credits, Julian Battalion, you can share the credit with the Steel Army 50-50 for defeating Volsome. What? My sentiment exactly, Don Hort. Oh, I suppose you don't want to pick up a fight against Steele's main army, which is at its full strength, are you? Your army's not in full strength. You just got your ass handed to you by Volsome. Gracia, anyone will be enraged after receiving such treatment. However, there's no solution by fighting, so, well, it's asking me if I want a choice. What? Gracia, everyone from Sir Gracia, everyone from Julian Battalion, I'm sorry for the situation. Don Hort's response, it's not your fault, Sir Brisby. I already know this filthy incident would happen as long as the Imperial class structure remains, which I detest the most. For now, the crisis is over in Destonia. Since our task is over, should we go to Saravan? Yep. Is that so? I guess they should join with the Median Battalion. They take flagship and assist them as soon as my father is rescued. Prince, are you thinking of handing over flagship to them? Are you against my opinion, Steele? Why? Why does everyone oppose against my decisions? Because Mageron's not as much of a tool, he's just spineless. And he's basically, you know, trying to be a good guy. He's trying to be decent. He's trying to thank us without coming across as thanking us, not to piss off Steele more. It's not the matter of opposing you, Prince. I'm only giving you the most suitable advice as a general of the capital Destonia Defense Army. The entire Imperial Army is in the pursuit of the Emperor's whereabouts. We haven't received any notification of discovery of the Emperor. What if such notifications arrive? Of course, we'll have to escort him back here immediately, no matter what. However, if we give out a flagship, we do not have any ships left to depart to escort him back here. Of course, we can't escort him in that case. It's regrettable. Please understand why we can't send over a flagship. And now he has to retract it. I'm sorry, but I can't hand over the fleet. However, I won't forget the Julian Battalion's bravery nonetheless. Wait, how about Julian Battalion? Are you saying that they should be returning like this? Julian Battalion, Brisby. My bad expression, sorry. I should have said Julian Battalion and. Julian Battalion and. Yes, Brisby, you are included. Basically, Steele is kicking Brisby out because Brisby brought back help, but it's not noble help. Brisby has now lost his station. What do you mean by that, Steele? Are you actually me? Yes, I was doubting your intent ever since you brought out a bunch of knight rogue thieves. You are regarded as a dangerous figure who has disgraced the Empire's dignity. After I brought out Destonia rescuing force and saved Destonia, I'm a dangerous figure? You, Steele, you! After Emperor Domriker's return, let's request the Emperor to call a trial against Brisby. Shall we, Prince Median? Or Prince Mageron? What? Just as you think, General Steele. What you're saying must be true. Mageron has no spine. It seems the princess is with Julian Battalion. Princess Isabella has participated too. What should we do with her? If Brisby deserves a punishment, Isabella should deserve the same. Do as you like. As you heard, Brisby, you have been resigned from advisor for the prince. Stay with the Julian Battalion for now and wait the Emperor's return. So they've basically turned, like, this is why I hate the Empire. All of them. Kate, Sir Brisby, you, Steele, tricked me. Due to the request of Prince Median, Julian Battalion has started out on a journey. After successfully arriving in the Imperial capital, and after meeting with Priest Scholar, they have headed to Stonia Castle, which was on the verge of the invasion. It was due to Julian Battalion's bravery that defeated the Bullsholm High Priest Goriate, who has driven a flying weapon called the Walkyrie, rescued Prince Mageron and his associates who were on the verge of surrendering. However, Mageron and Steele has forgotten the gratitude of a national salvation and driven away the Julian Battalion from Destonia Castle. On top of that, they were plotting to send out a pursuit army. So basically, they turned against us. And that is the end of Chapter 1. We now go to Chapter 2. And yes, we would like to save it. We'll save it now. End of Chapter 1, recapturing the Imperial capital. And we start off Chapter 2, Betrayal of Prince Mageron. And we're in the HQ, which has more dialogue. Cheer up, Sir Brisby, said Kate. Even though you were telling me to cheer up, I'm already kicked out of the castle. I don't think I'll feel healthy again, Kate. So this was something that you've always been telling me. There are always internal conflicts within the upper strata of the Empire, so you never know when you will be involved. I've seen many occasions of people getting imprisoned and disappeared from the castle, but I didn't know that It seems that the clash for power within the Imperial higher level of society is far more vicious than I'd have imagined. That is Destonia, Sir Gracia. Though those bunches over there only think about themselves. Ambition and accusation is what they talk of politics. It's only a bit obvious the nation and the citizens don't exist to them. I'm aware of that, Don Horton. However, if I give up like you, the Empire will be destroyed beyond repair, excuse me. Even though you say you wouldn't give up, Sir Brisby, you are now considered as a dangerous figure who disgraced the Empire's dignity. Even Prince Mageron has given up on you. That's why I'm thinking it over. What should I do? What should I do? Yes, Sir Brisby. It would be better for you to abandon Destonia as well. Abandon Destonia? Are you telling me to become like you, who has been disappointed in the Republic as well? Downward has a really long speech here. I think that I had not understood what my hope really is. I'd always believed desire is what kept humanity running. That is why I didn't wait any longer to participate in the War of Independence. However, desire exists in every part of human lives. It's true that the most ideal nation would be comprised of the strong who protects the weak and the weak who serve the strong. Thus balance is kept. However, this idea is impossible to achieve once blended with desires. Sir Gracie is cut off from the desires of the human world and exists here. I've decided to cut myself off from the world as well. The only way left for me, who has been disappointed with this world, is to live with Sir Gracia. And that's his ridiculously long speech. Brisby's response is that your answer? If I have to affirm the existence of humanity's desires, I'd rather gaze over the world beside the guardian who would even protect the desire and greed from high above. Until you die. Are you going to live like that, Sir Donhort? I don't know about that for now, Kate. However, this is what I believe right now, to progress until Bolzum's ambition is destroyed. Brisby's long counter. I'm finally beginning to realize your true intent on why you have decided to come to the Empire with Sir Gracia Donhort, and my way is also chosen. I have been believing in the social reformation would have happened simply by being the Prince's educator and advisor. However, I have been disappointed with Prince Mageron's attitude. The person who possesses the power will be enslaved by the power he possesses, and is unable to avoid the authority he created for himself, even in perilous times. The world is still being adhered to the power and the authority, and I ran out of patience for such. Since the power and the authority can only exist within this world, it does, I, for the continuation of this world, wish to be a part of Sir Gracie's power as well. And Brisby joins the force as the advisor. Me too. In the endless feud for power, I realized being loyal to the Empire is something stupid. Peril in the capital is only over briefly. Before Walkery arrives here again, please let me accompany with Sir Gracie. And Kate joins the Julian army. And Scholar. General Steele was truly cunning. He conveniently turned over his fault of letting Destonia be invaded to Julian's battalion. He must have known it as effective to bring out the prestige of the Empire to weak-willed Prince Mageron. Have you been overhearing our conversation, Scholar? As you said, you can't live in Destonia Castle by a sense of justice alone. General Steele... No, well, shit, I messed that up. He basically said, first Scholar said, finally you feel that way, I'm happy, Brisby. Now he says General Steele was truly cunning, he conveniently turned over, so... And Brisby responds, I don't think you've shown your face here just to say that. To justify his speech, General Steele has begun to mobilize his force toward this village. Their objective must be Gracia. It is Sir Gracia and the staff of Elbasim whom Emperor seeks. He must have been thinking about taking advantage of this chance and started on the march. How could we save the capital? To be repaying kindness with evil, this is too much. Welcome to the Empire, Kate. Brisby, what should we do, Scholar? We should make it if we leave the village right now. It doesn't seem there's any way to evade from Steele's army who's marching into the village, Brisby. I have no intention of either getting caught or handing over the staff. Do you have any good ideas? Even though if I open the way out, if you waste any more time here, the Imperials will surround here and you'll lose the chance to escape. It is a bit dangerous, but I should let you use it. The same escape route we used when the military police pinned us. And Don Horton, but it's dangerous. However, do you think it worse than fighting Steele's army here, as well as bringing the entire Imperial army? Where are you going, Scholar? What are you going to do with us? I'm returning to the church to make preparations for your escape. You can come to the church too. Before the Imperial army reaches here to get Sir Gracio, we have to get out of the village immediately. Julian, hurry up with the preparations and head to the church. Alright, so I'm gonna go save it. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. I'm gonna save it, and because I'm at 26 minutes, Christ. So yeah, I'll end the episode here, and I'll see you guys in the next installment. So till then, later everyone.